This is a GBPUSD 5-minute time frame. So let me show you GBPUSD 5-minute time frame. So I got this sell position here. You can see I'm in 7k profit. It's a position. See the move. So let me scroll up and show you that the move is a very big wide move. This is a sniper entry that I got using this particular indicator and the market structure. So if you have been watching my video, you know that I don't use only indicator, I combine it with market structure. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I got this entry and how you can get this perfect entry in your trades and win more trade than the ones you lose, and also make more money from forex trading. So if this is your first time visiting this channel, I want you to subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notification so that when I drop any video like this, you get notified. So now, before we get started, I want you to check out this disclaimer. And it says that the content in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial or investment advice. Then you read down, then this is my risk warning. The trades shown in this video are for demonstration purposes only and should not be seen as a recommendation to buy or sell any financial instrument. So once you are done reading this particular disclaimer, then we proceed with the trade. So I will show you this indicator settings by the end of this video. But if you have been following my video lately, you see that I have a series of videos where I have entered trades. Like I've used this particular indicator to get a trade in AUD, USD, and I also use it to get in a EURUSD. So I've used it in a lot of currency pairs just to prove that this strategy actually works perfectly fine in many currency pairs. So so that is why I will show you this indicator sentence by the end of this video. So you watch this video to the end so that you'll be able to know this indicator sentence. So I will be putting my stop loss over here because this is a full margin. So if you are the person that entered this particular trade, this particular place now I have my stop loss is where you're supposed to put your stop loss, so that you will see it's a very tight stop loss and it's a very big move. So if you are to check it, let's say I want you to see something. You can see that from here to here now, the profit is already 17k for one trade, and I have 5 trades. So it went back to 7k because I didn't close it. So assuming I closed it here, assuming I closed it over here, I could have gotten 17k per trade multiplied by 5. That's 17k by 5. Do the math and you see how much profit that came out from this particular trade, assuming I closed it earlier. I know it will still go back to this particular point, so I'll close it whenever it comes back to this point, and you see the massive profit I'll make. So without wasting time, I would like to inform you that I have a VIP Telegram channel for those of you that are serious about forex trading, that wants to level up your forex trading game. So if you're interested to join this Telegram channel, I drop daily signals, forex educational videos and educational materials over there. So I drop it, the ones that are not in my YouTube, so I drop it over there. So if you're interested to join, the link to message me on Telegram is in my bio and also in the video description. So and also in the pinned comment. So you check any of these places and find my contact link, Telegram contact link. Send me a message on Telegram so that I'll add you to the Telegram channel. So I'll be waiting for you over there. So what happened over here, you can see this is a 5 minutes time frame. So like I said earlier, this is a 5 minutes time frame. So let me show you what happened over here. You can see that I want to show you here. Here is a zone. You see 2 touch points in the same zone, and another touch point is here, the same zone. So 1 2 1 2 3. Now watch what happened. Then the next one is the fourth one. See it. So which means this place is purely a strong resistance zone. Anything that hit this particular zone later comes back down. So now I shrink my my chart, and I found out, let me show you what I found out later, that the market is in a downtrend. See, market is in a downtrend. So now here, whenever market is in a downtrend, like I told you earlier, you go for sales. So whenever market is in downtrend, you go for sell. Then whenever market is an uptrend, you go for buy. I always emphasize on this, so that you don't trade against the trend. So seeing fully that the overall market trend is downtrend, so I don't have any other option than to continue going for sell signals from this my indicator. So now, after confirming these two things, so let me show you. After confirming these two things, now let me show you another. Take for instance, I was able to go for this particular this sell. I could have gotten my move. I could have, I went for this my move. I went for this my move. You can see, because market is, I see the move where it will reach. You can see that because market is in a downtrend. Market is in a downtrend. Because market is in a downtrend, every signal over here is valid. Every signal is valid. So you don't trade against the trend. So because of that, then I draw a trend line over here. So I drew a trend line over here before I enter, because that's how I do my trading. So I will always draw a trend line to wait for market crossing. So now see the entry criteria. Whenever market break and close, whenever market crosses this 80 line of this indicator, this is a stochastic oscillator, I forgot to tell you. So market cross above it and is coming in. Once market is coming in, and this my trend line, the trend line I drew here is my entry point. So once market break it and close below it, I will check it over here. If the market is inside this 80 line coming in like this, then I'll go for my sell position. So that is how I did it. So that's how I did it. And but this particular trade, I didn't make use of this my trend line, the downtrend line. I didn't make use of it in this particular trade. I just went straightly and verified that market is in has a touch point. So I started stacking up my trade here. So what I did there, I put my set limit, so that sell limit. So that is the sell limit order. That is what I placed over there, so that whenever market hit here and try to come back, let it just enter me, because I've already seen that this particular zone is actually resisting the move to go up. So I put my sell limit order here. I put like 5 sell limit order, so market triggered it and started coming down. So that's how I did it. So, and the sell limit order was triggered because I validated that market is already above this thing and is already trying to come in. You can see it over here. So I saw it, market is trying to come in over here. You can see it. So the sell limit order was triggered, and I got my perfect entry over here. So that's how I got this particular trade. So without wasting time, let me show you this indicator setting. This is just my stochastic oscillator. So you just, if you your mobile phone is landscape, just touch your screen, then you're going to see this thing. Just click on it. Then once you click on it, and then you land on this page. In your own case, it's going to be empty. Then you click on this. Then we find the stochastic oscillator. So you scroll down. Then let's find the stochastic oscillator. See it over here. That's stochastic oscillator. Then you click on it. So once you click on it, then the settings. So these are the settings. K period 14. D tray, slowing tray. Then after which so now price field, low, high, method simple, level 20 and 80. Then you now choose your color, any color of your choice. Choose any color of your choice. Then if you notice that my red line is in a dotted line, so you choose here for it to be dotted line. See it here, you can see it's dotted over here. So if I click on this dotted line will change. If I click on this, it will change. So if you want it to be dotted line, you choose any of these, because in your own case it will be default. The default line is this straight line. So if you want it to be dotted line, you choose this. So once you are done, then you also click on this particular place, the root signal. Click on this place to change the green line. See this green line. So if you want to change it, you click on this signal. Once you are done, you click on save. Then once you click on save, then you are going to see your chart look exactly like this. So your chart will be like this. So once you are done with the settings. So if you have watched this video till this point, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification so that when I drop any video like this, you get notified. If you have any question or find any difficulty, drop it in the comment section, because I respond to every comment. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on my next video.